Delicious double whammy malicious compliance. My wife recently performed some tasty malicious compliance, so I thought I'd combine it with her previous MC from 6 months previous. Momo thinks she's very clever. My wife works in the finance department for a government contractor. They're hybrid but mostly all work from home due to limited office space, with the expectation her team is on-site months/twos. In this role, she has a busy end of month every month with the whole team working to post figures, and is often required to work late into the evening or a few hours on the weekend to finalize the month end. This is important for later. Momo feel like it sounds kinda stressful. Due to insane commuter traffic, she prefers to start at 7 and finish at 3 p.m. so that the commute is 30 minutes instead of an hour or more, each way just sitting in congested traffic. 6 months or so ago, Manglement issued an edict requiring core hours, 8 to 4, were in the office and more in-office days. My wife emails management stating that requiring her to sit in traffic for a wasted additional 4 to 5 hours a week would mean her evening and weekend flexibility would no longer be available. Momo think it's kinda funny how they wanted her to be in the office all day. My wife responds with a breakdown of time within her paid 40-hour week and how the flexibility established and continued since COVID has benefited the team. But as that flexibility is being reduced, it has a natural effect on her flexibility. They insist. So she leaves the office after core hours, gets stuck in traffic, and suddenly misses the end-of-day Teams call. Of course, Manglement don't appreciate this reality, but she has the emails of their insistence. Can't control traffic patterns, and Manglement don't want to schedule the meeting earlier. If they want her on the call, either she reverts to her original schedule or enters into overtime to take it in the office. They suggest her previous schedule for the foreseeable future to aid team cohesion. Momo thinks this is kinda annoying. Recently, her Manglement decided that all overtime has to now be approved by a direct line manager. Cut to last week. My wife has been exiting meetings on the dot at the hour. Sorry, I've got a hard stop now due to no approved OTBAM. Drops from the meeting. She's even starting to affect other team members, with her and a colleague ceasing work on the dot due to not approved. Management is of course on the hook for incomplete end-of-month figures and starts inquiring. The team replies with the OT edict. All OT to require manager approval. Momo feel like this is kinda ridiculous. My wife mentioned they haven't responded to this yet, but it's been weeks already. All of this after management still hasn't backfilled an open department position for 5 months, so they are down an additional person. I am now thoroughly enjoying her work stories and think reading this sub to her over the years may have had a positive impact. Momo thinks. Momo feel like, people need to be able to balance their own lives with work life. But sometimes big companies don't see that it's hard for employees. I mean, my wife has been trying to fit in with the new policy, but it just doesn't work out, especially when she's on the road or in traffic. Momo feel like maybe they should just be a little more understanding about stuff like this. It's also kinda frustrating that management is so focused on team cohesion all the time. I mean, if everyone was just able to find their own balance and work together okay, then everyone would be happy, right? But instead they're always finding new ways to restrict people's flexibility and make things harder for them. Momo thinks this is why sometimes employees feel so trapped and stressed out at work. It's not that they're the problem, it's just that their job is too hard or unmanageable. Thank you very much for watching the story. Momo appreciate your time, and Momo hope you enjoyed this little tale about the struggles of working in a big company. If you have any other stories to share, please do.